Being on foreign land, the ceremony is invalid. As per the law, it is not a marriage. It is only a relationship or a live-in relationship. So the question of divorce does not arise. The alleged marriage is not legal, valid, or tenable, and thus it is not a marriage at all in the eyes of the law. This is what TMC MP Nusrat Jahan has to say after 2 years since she claimed to have married Nikhil Jain. When the Bangla actress became an MP, she flaunted herself as a typical Hindu bride. She engaged in puja with her new husband. She also did the Sindoor Khela to project her marital status. In the Lok Sabha, she took her husband's name. All this helped Mamata Banerjee clear her name as an anti-Hindu leader. But soon after the Bengal elections, Nusrat has claimed that the wedding ceremony was invalid and that she was technically never married to Nikhil Jain. So the question is, will there be consequence? Chances are, yes, consequence will follow in the Lok Sabha. Hi and welcome to TFI English, the national and socio-political analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I am your host Diksha, and in this video, I will tell you about the trouble Nusrat Jahan could soon get in. Let's begin. Has Nusrat Jahan lied about her marriage all this while? Many on social media believe she has. The details of her marriage with Nikhil Jain are so sketchy that many believe she might just be on the edge right now. And in order to prosecute her for potentially lying regarding her marital status will not be a Herculean task for the parliamentarians. TMC MP Nusrat Jahan did not just become the face of secularism after her marriage with Nikhil Jain in 2019. Rather, she became no less than a Hindu. With an oath taking in the parliament in the name of Ishwar while donning a sari and flaunting a more than visible sindoor, Nusrat Jahan became the face of TMC's pro-Hindu push since 2019. Now things seem to have gone awfully wrong between Nusrat Jahan and Nikhil Jain. In fact, Nusrat Jahan has openly said that her marriage was never legal. She said her time with Nikhil Jain was more like a live-in relationship and not a marriage. The TMC MP said, being on foreign land, as per Turkish marriage regulation, the ceremony is invalid. Moreover, it was an interfaith marriage. It requires validation under the Special Marriage Act in India, which did not happen. As per the court of law, it is not a marriage, but a relationship or a live-in relationship. Thus, the question of divorce does not arise. That Nusrat Jahan is shying away from a formal annulment of the marriage raises many questions. That she is doing so by no less than claiming that a marriage with Nikhil was never legal and valid in India puts her in an incredibly tough spot. Interestingly, the details of Nusrat Jahan on the Lok Sabha website states her marital status as married. It says her husband's name is Nikhil Jain and the date of marriage is recorded as June 19, 2019. Now, if a marriage was never legal, did the TMC MP falsify information and lie to the Indian Parliament? Many on social media also reminded the TMC MP of the tough spot she has put herself into since during her oath ceremony, she referred to herself as Nusrat Jahan Ruhi Jain.
আমি নুসরাত জাহান রুহি জেন লোকসভার সদস্য নির্বাচিত হইয়া ঈশ্বরের নামে শপথ করিতেছি।
In a clear indication that she was associating with her husband's name. That Nusrat Jahan is claiming her marriage was never legal and valid gives more than sufficient reason for the parliament to hold her in contempt for falsifying information, since she had declared herself to be married in 2019. Even if the issue of religious solemnization is taken into note, the fact that the marriage was solemnized religiously in Turkey does not work in favor of Nusrat Jahan. The fact remains that Nusrat Jahan, being projected as the quintessential Hindu bride engaging in Sindoor Khela, taking oath in the name of Ishwar, wearing bangles, were all perhaps a great exercise in political gimmickry, aimed at helping the TMC win over Hindu voters of West Bengal ahead of the recent assembly polls in the state. The entire fiasco has Prashant Kishore written all over it. It was no coincidence that Nusrat Jahan's transformation came after Prashant Kishore joined ranks with the TMC post the Ma Mati Manush Party polls debacle in 2019. It was 2 years ago that the reality had hit TMC's top leadership. They were losing Hindu votes fast. So Nusrat Jahan was touted as the face of TMC's campaign to attract Hindu voters. She offered the perfect story, a Muslim practitioner becoming a Hindu wife. Now she has been exposed.